Hey guys, this is Tashina from Logical Harmony. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing part of my cruelty-free favorites of 2017 with you, and these are my favorite skincare products. As always, all these brands are cruelty-free, all these products are vegan. If you want to learn more about cruelty-free beauty, you could just head over to my website, logicalharmony.net. I really tried to focus on picking products that were pretty new to me in 2017. There are products from my 2016 favorites, I'll link to that below, that I do still use and really love. So I had a really hard time narrowing down the skincare for that reason because I didn't want to do too many repeats. So I wanted to really focus on things that were new to me in 2017 that I just can't get enough of. Get a cup of tea, sit back, relax, and I hope you like this video. So I'm kind of going to start with the face and just thinking of how I would apply products. So one of my favorites is the coconut cleansing oil from Kopari. This is very gentle yet extremely effective at removing makeup. I do have a demo video, so I'll link to that down below. I just really like it. It takes off everything. Gel liner, mascara, gone. And I use it with my Marley's Monsters cloth still. I really love those. I should have brought one down here. Those are definitely in my favorites too. From Osea, this is their hyaluronic skin serum. I cannot get enough of this stuff, especially lately since my skin has been dry. Hyaluronic acid helps to draw moisture and keep it in your skin. So I've been using 2 drops in the morning and like 3 at night and just putting that on before I put on any other skincare, and it has helped so much to keep my skin looking hydrated and looking good throughout the day. I feel like it's also helped with fine lines for that reason too. A lot of times what I've heard is that our fine lines are because our skin is not hydrated enough. So in addition to drinking more water, this can be a really great serum to add to your skincare routine. Can't say enough good things about this. I love it. Another serum is from Kula, and this is their Sunless Tan Anti-Aging Face Serum. So most of the time I am self-tan. Through the majority of the year I use Loving Tan. I love Loving Tan. It's still my favorite self-tanner, and I used to use it on my face, but then I've started using this, and this has been just game-changing. I feel like because this is a gradual tanner, you can use it no matter what your skin tone, so if you're very fair, you can use this as well. It just helps give you a little bit of color. So you can use this at night or morning. I like to use it at night. You can use 1 pump, and it'll give you just a little touch of color, like a little sun-kissed glow. And obviously, the more nights you wear it, the darker your skin's going to get. It's about time that someone made a face self-tanner with skincare benefits to it. It's about freaking time. And Kula is a great company for sunscreens. I really like them in general, and this product is really nice. And as you can see, I've been using this bottle for a really long time. You use so little, I've like barely dented it. Another favorite of mine from Skin Owl is their new Beauty Drops PM. So they used to be mangosteen, which I loved. Skin Owl has amazing products. Their serums are they're life-changing serums. I know that's a bold statement, but that's really how I feel about them. And if you've been watching me for a long time, you know that that's how I feel. But this is their new one, which is Macquarie berry? Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. So they swapped out the ingredients. It works so nice. I really like this one as well. And I know a lot of people were big fans of the mangosteen, just like I was. Definitely worth checking out. I do use this only at night. It is much more hydrating. I see a huge difference in my skin if I use it or not. 2 different exfoliators to talk about. So the first is from Osea, and this is their Vitamin C Probiotic Polish. This stuff is so good. Again, I cannot say enough good things about it. I personally like to mix it with a skin serum. I feel like then you get the benefits of a serum and it's a little more gentle. So because I have dry skin, I do that. You can also mix it with just water. I use this once or twice a week. It just does such a good job at keeping my skin fresh and looking good. It looks like I haven't even used it. You need such a little amount. It's just an amazing exfoliator. It's not too harsh. It's not too gentle. It gets the job done without irritating my skin at all. And another really good exfoliator is the Derma-E Microdermabrasion Scrub. So I take this one with me sometimes when I travel. Sometimes I alternate between the 2 of these, but I try and exfoliate my skin regularly. It's such an important thing to do, especially if you live in an environment where your skin might get a little congested. I don't think it's as nice as the Osea one, but it works really well. And I think for the price, it's one of the best out there on the market too. So this you can get at like CVS and Target. It's a little more accessible and the price point is definitely lower. So I think this is great if you want a more budget-friendly alternative to the Osea one. This is like my ride or die, but I love this one as well. And this, I find that it works differently. I feel like the Osea one kind of really gets in there and gets all the muck and the dirt and the grit out. So I find that I only need to use this a couple times a week. But this, if I'm using this, I can use it every day, no problem. It's really good for just like general exfoliation. So it's not going to give you as deep of an exfoliation as the Osea one is. But if you're looking for one, you can just grab and go. If you're someone that likes to exfoliate more often, this could be a really good option for you. I've been using the Derma-E Hydrating Night Cream like crazy lately. Whenever my skin is dry, I fall back onto this. So I will layer at night after I wash my face and tone, the hyaluronic skin serum, the PM drop. Sometimes I mix in other skin serums as well, and then put this on the top. And this is just so good at hydrating. I feel like it really helps to go a long way. You can also use it in the morning if you have dry skin. This is going to help you too. But as a night cream, this is so good. And again, Derma-E is super easily accessible. And that's one thing I love is they make finding vegan skincare so easy. Another moisturizer. This one, okay, this is skincare, but it's also makeup in a way because I use it as a primer. This is from Kypris and it's their Pot of Shade Heliotropic Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Sunscreen and Primer. It is a really hydrating cream. So I use this in the mornings after all my other skincare and before I use my makeup. I often use this in place of primer, or I will use this, and if I want to use like a blurring primer or something that's not as moisturizing, I will put that over this. So one, it's a good way to get SPF into your skincare routine. We all need to be wearing SPF every day. And I really like that this is very nourishing and hydrating, but it doesn't interrupt the wear of any of my makeup. I've tried it with pretty much every foundation that I own and I've not had any issues with it. It doesn't give flashback. Like, it's just a really good sunscreen and a really good primer and a really good daytime moisturizer. So totally worth it. I know that before when I've talked about Kypris, I've gotten some questions about if stuff was really worth the price because it is pricey. I'm not gonna lie, it is expensive, but the ingredients are really high quality and it will last you a really long time. So I've been using this daily for a few months now, and I've barely dented it. I still have so much left in there. This is gonna last a really long time. And especially if you're someone that is yet to find the right daytime sunscreen for you, this is gonna be a really great option because it is a good multi-purpose product. I love multi-purpose products. I love this stuff. I honestly think everyone needs to add it to their beauty routine. Face mask that I have been loving so much this past year is Oak Lane from Franklin & Whitman. I've gone through 2 or 3 of them. It's so good. When it's on your skin, it smells like brownies. That alone is enough reason to buy it, in my opinion. Second, it works really well. So it is a powder. You can mix it with water. You can mix it with serum. Justin and I did a Mask Monday on it. I'll link to that down below. I feel like it makes my skin feel so good, and it's not too drying despite the activated charcoal. A lot of charcoal masks are just way too drying for my skin. And this one, I feel like it has the benefits of activated charcoal. So if I have like an active breakout or a clogged pore, it helps to dry that up. So I do also use it as a spot treatment for that reason. And I feel like it's just really nice. It works really well. It leaves my skin feeling really good. So it's made from clay, raw cacao, turmeric, activated charcoal. Very simple ingredients, but very effective. I think everyone needs to try this mask. It's so good. I cannot live without it. Another favorite of mine from Kypris is their Glow Filter, which is a refining mask. And this you can use morning or night. I've used it both. They recommend using it in the morning before you put on your makeup. And basically what it does is it just seems to really even out your skin. I'm not quite sure how to explain it. They do a much better job than I can on their website, so make sure you check out the product page down below. It just leaves my skin feeling really glowy, very smooth. It's meant to make your skin luminous. It's meant to be a refining mask, so that all makes sense, but it's not too harsh. It's very gentle. So I use it a lot. It is like a clear gel. I would say I use this 2 or 3 times a week, and I have been for the past couple of months. And again, I've barely dented this jar. So you really just need a tiny bit of product. It goes such a long way. You're gonna get so much use out of their products. It is like a gel formula. When you put it on, it's clear. You leave it on your skin for up to 20 minutes, wash it off. Super easy to use. I just feel like my skin always looks brighter and more glowy and dewy and just smoother after I use it. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I'll see you next time.